Hello, Divine Masculine. Welcome to your power message for Sunday. So I'm going to bring in the same cards today that I've used for the feminine. I'm so excited. I'm going to bring in the Star Wars affirmation cards. And I did a little bit of an intro about this deck and why I love this deck and why I'm so excited to use this deck in the feminine reading today. And they give me a bit of fear. So I feel you're releasing fear around moving forward. And this deck is going to help you to stand your ground and do what you need to do. I'm also going to bring in the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot, and I'm going to bring in the Atlantis cards. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know for the masculines today? Straight out one card there. What do we need to know, please, angels, today for the divine masculines? I've got the guidebook in here again. I'll just take that out. What do we need to know for the divine masculines today, please? What do we need to know for the divine masculines today, please? What do we need to know? I'm just giving it to heaven. What's the energy? There we go. Another green card. I wonder what that one is. We got a green card for the divine feminine. They're also giving me the word green card, which is connected with, coming into a country, marriage, that kind of thing. Just bear with me a second. They're giving me a message coming through. There we go. So I feel that someone needs to hear this, okay? If there's a masculine, I feel there's feminines watching as well. So if there's a masculine watching who's married someone for a green card, or it's like I feel that the message coming through is the marriage isn't real, okay? Or the partnership they share with a karmic partner isn't real. So masculines, it's like you're saying to your feminine, it's not real, okay? Whatever I'm in right now, it's not real. You're what's real to me, and I want to be able to move forward. It's like the green energy that gives me like a green card, a green light. This is the green light now to move things forward. So if you've remained where you are because of a situation or, because of legality or money or anything else, obligation, duty, this is really a big sign that you're being given the green light from heaven to move on. And I know you've really been battling with that because you're not a bad person, you're not. So you're a good person, you want to do it the right way. So the energy we've got coming up for you is the Two of Cups. And this is why, you know where your true heart lies. You know where you truly belong. You belong with your divine feminine. And this is the truth. This is true love. And, in yesterday's readings, we spoke all about true love and how you're saying to your feminine, that love is true. I know it. I experienced it when I met you. The moment I saw you, I felt differently towards you than I have to anybody else before. And if I'm in a situation I'm in, I know that that's over because I want you. So this is a real sign here that you know what you need to do. And you've known for a long time what you need to do. But the feeling just won't go away. Why? Because the love won't go away. So you're saying to your family, it doesn't matter who I'm with, what I'm doing, where I am, my heart, soul, body and mind belongs with you because this is true love. And the affirmation, again, we've got the green energy that came up for the feminine. It may even be the same card, but this energy is about the heart chakra and expressing the truth from the heart, following your heart, healing energy coming in around the heart. And this is really powerful as we move towards the full moon, Easter. I feel there's lots of healing coming in. So we've got, it's the same card. I mean, this shows you are mirroring each other and you're in the same energy right now because masculines, you're being shown by heaven that you can do it. You can do this because nothing is impossible. And it may feel like an impossible situation. You may be thinking, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this marriage, or I don't know what I'm going to do to make it right. But it's possible because with God, all things are possible. So if you refuse to give up, eventually the trying will become doing. So the angels are saying to you, don't give up. Keep striving for what you want. Keep looking for that solution. Keep finding the strength because eventually it will happen. And you know it will. There's only so long you can remain where you are, stuck in a treadmill until you jump off. So you're saying, I know I can do it. I'm finding the strength. And this is also a message about delays and things being delayed for a reason because slow and steady wins the race. And you're saying to your feminine, I can do this and I will. Our love is possible because nothing is impossible with God. And the Atlantis cards, these are really powerful. So the first card is presence. Presence. And I feel that you feel your feminine's presence all around you. You feel the presence of heaven within you. You know now that you're not alone, and you're going through enlightenment. You're going through a big awakening, a healing, changes. And he says, in golden Atlantis, the people focused on the delight of the moment, and they lived in the now. And what you've done before is struggle with that because you've been living in the past, regretting everything, going over everything, wishing you'd done things differently, feeling all that pain and all that remorse, and it's kept you stuck in a cycle. And you've felt bad about things, wanted to apologise, but, not sure how it's going to be recognised or if they're going to reject you or any of these things. Or you worry about the future that hasn't yet occurred, and that puts you into fear because you think, what if I'm not good enough? What if I fail? All these things. But the Atlantis people lived in the now, so there were no tenses or words for past or future because they knew, because they were enlightened beings, that the power was in the now. Because every feeling and thought contributes to creating the future, the Atlanteans automatically built one that was happy and benign. Furthermore, because they were emotionally present for the people, everyone felt acknowledged and cared for. And that's another thing that you do. You struggle to be in the now with people, so it causes distress. So, for example, you fail sometimes. It's not your doing, okay? It's the situation, or it's fear, or, if you can't be present, if you can't be around your feminine in the moment, then your feminine may not feel acknowledged. Your feminine may feel like, they don't matter to you. And they do. So you're saying, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be not acknowledging you or denying the love because it's real. So the message for you is to live in the now. Your guidance is to be fully present emotionally as well as physically for yourself and others today. The past is gone, and churning about it, which means thinking about it, going over it, it's wasted energy. The future is yet to be written, for you manifest it with your current thoughts. Make sure your mind focus is positive and constructive. So remain aware at all times, and you're becoming more aware right now. And this is another thing that is happening in karmic connections, because if you're there physically with your karmic partner, for example, maybe you're out having a meal, or, you're with the kids or whatever you're doing, your body's there, but your mind isn't. Your mind is on your feminine and other things and decisions and changes. And, your children may feel that they may be missing you. Your karmic partner is really noticing that there's something wrong, which is a good thing because it's bringing up to the surface what needs to be addressed. But remember that, if you're spending time with people that you really do love, like your kids or your family, your mum, dad, maybe friends, make sure you're present in the moment, and do the same when you're with your feminine, because you may be with your feminine, but you're feeling guilty about your situation, so you're stressing. So you're not really enjoying life. So start to enjoy life more by living more in the now. And we've got enlightenment. In golden Atlantis, the people were all enlightened beings who achieved this state of divine illumination by living serene, contemplative lives, honouring and respecting all people and the natural world. They maintained their high frequency by being in the moment, radiating love and appreciating all they had. And this is why gratitude is so important. By holding positive attitudes and trusting the flow of life, they had a constant connection with the divine and knew they were part of the oneness. So you're being reminded that you are one with all things, and this is what you go through when you have periods of enlightenment, moments where you process or you go within. So your guidance is to stop doing and striving. Forget about tomorrow. Just still your mind and be in the now. So the message for you today, masculines, is to be in the now. You can do it, whatever it is you want to do. So in the quiet time, the times where you may be silent from your twin or there may be some separation, contemplate the wonders of life and appreciate all that you do have, including the opportunity for life on earth. Your rewards will be inner peace and a sense of divine connection. Enlightenment is being in oneness. So even if you're not happy with what you've got, and most of you are miserable because you want to make changes, appreciate this life and this love you have with your twin and feel at peace with where you are to find that way out. And we've got the Sphinx. Your guidance is to maintain silence until it's appropriate for you to see, the words won't come out, to divulge information. So in other words, it's really important that you remain silent until you can connect properly. This is why feminines, you're cross-watching. This is why your masculine is silent. They can't find the words. They can't get the words out. They don't know what to say. They want to come to you when they have information they can give to you about the future, a plan, an opportunity. So the Sphinx may indicate that you must keep your own or other people's secrets to prove that others can trust you. So really, again, this is about the silence creates the trust, because the feminine has to learn to trust the masculine to move forward. And we have to learn to communicate through other ways like telepathy, signs, feelings, 5D realm meditation, breath work, the connection on the 5D. And we have to learn to trust the love. Or it may suggest that it's time for you to look within you to access your wisdom and then share it appropriately. So you may also be thinking about service, now you can share what you've learned with the world. And the feminines, I feel that will resonate with you. Keep your own counsel and the secrets of others. So that's why your connection may be a bit secretive right now, because things have got to come out into the open. So within the temple of Poseidon, a gigantic statue of a Sphinx guarded the eastern gate. The generic animal represented purity and contained the records for all of the universes, which could only be accessed by the high priests and priestesses. The current Sphinx in Egypt is its earthly equivalent, and we can re-energize its power by living in love, harmony, and cooperation. And the reason why you feel out of balance right now, or like everything's on top of you, is because your life isn't in harmony, cooperation, and balance and love. You want that, and you get that with your feminine. So again, changes. And we've got divine essence. Drawing this card suggests that you return to basics and examine who you truly are. And feminines, this is about knowing that your masculine is innocent. They are growing and learning and healing. Allow your divine essence to guide you. Innocence is a highly evolved state, which allows you to be natural, joyful, and at one with your higher self. Your guidance is to be yourself. So be true to yourself. I know that's hard when you're wearing a mask or you're afraid of being rejected, but your true self has power. In golden Atlantis, the people lived in their essence. In other words, with the joyful innocence of a child. And in life, we get too serious. We take everything seriously. And we're being asked to lighten the load and make life more playful. That's why a lot of you have kids or pets, because they show you playful energy. They express themselves honestly, as does an infant, without pretension or camouflage. For they were free of ego and personal desire. Purity of thought and intention enabled them to maintain a highly evolved state, with the result that the people literally glowed with happiness and their auras shone clear and bright. Isn't that beautiful? So you are being guided to be yourself, because then you shine clear and bright, and that will guide you home. So whatever you're thinking you can't do, you can when you operate in your power and you immerse yourself in divine light. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.